Most of you probably heard of the luxurious aviation company Qatar Airways, but way fewer of us actually take the opportunity to visit the place behind that name. A tiny country situated in the lower end of the Persian Gulf. A country that also happens to be filthy rich. We're talking the richest country in the whole freaking world here. And this is also where I hesitated for a long while before choosing to come here. Because all those riches and glorious buildings didn't come out of nowhere. The Qatari wealth is built upon huge resources of oil and even more massive caches of natural gas. Along with the harshly criticized use of migrant workers coming to live here under slave-like conditions. Mix that with the lack of democracy and the abuse of women's rights, and you get a whole lot of reasons not to contribute too much to the Qatari economy. Our solution? Only visiting for a few days, spending as little money as possible. Let's see how that works out.
قلبي يهو حبي يهو والأحباب جرحوه هم تهنوا فرحوا وغنوا وأنا غنيت ظلموه قلبي يهو.
Flying into Doha from any major city, in our case Manila, Philippines, the first thing that comes to mind is, where's all the people? And the second thing being, where's all the girls? Both these reactions make sense. Only 15% of the roughly 2 million people living in Qatar are actual Qatari nationals. The greater part have come here to work from countries like India, Nepal and the Philippines. Hard work with no time to loiter around on the streets. And due to this huge influx of male laborers, only 25% of the people here are female. These two factors severely damage the chance of getting the anything can happen cosmopolitan feel in the capital city of Doha. And it's not just the locals missing. Even on the super exclusive artificial island called the Pearl Qatar, streets and boardwalks are depressingly empty, with just the mega expensive boats keeping you company.
Where the hell are all the people?
And the fact that large parts of the city are basically construction sites doesn't help to make things better. In terms of sightseeing, there's enough in Doha to keep you busy for a day or two, and some spots really deliver on that Arabian magic. Here are some examples.
قلبي يهو حبي يهو والأحباب جرحوه هم تهنوا فرحوا وغنوا وأنا غنيت ظلموه قلبي يهو حبي يهو والأحباب جرحوه هم تهنوا فرحوا وغنوا وأنا غنيت ظلموه.
This city was not built for walking though. Cars are king here, and you better be ready for a 10-minute wait just to pass the main road. That's a long wait if you have zero patience. Good news is a state-of-the-art subway system is on the way. So far, only one of the lines is up and running, and for the time being the subway, like Doha in general, is utterly deserted. As a foreign woman, you might be disturbed over how this state-of-the-art subway system automatically assigns you to the family car, whereas single men are defined as standard. This was not the only bump on the road for my female companion. At the main public beach, rules kind of favored male swim attire.
Ah, that's better. Are you coming? Up, 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 up! Don't go into the water. You're not allowed. Sorry. So,
How do you feel about Qatar this far? Good?
No, this sucks.
P.S. Apparently there's a public beach at the Pearl. You know, the fancy empty place that okays bikinis. Not having access to alcoholic beverage unless staying in a very pricey hotel. Yeah, it does kind of itch. The beer is nowhere to be found. In this department, Doha makes Dubai seem like Studio 54. The no fun, clean but sterile atmosphere / architecture and the lack of proper public transport is making life a bit hard for a budget traveler with alcohol withdrawal. But keep walking. You will be somewhat rewarded for your efforts. So, what does this all come down to? Is Doha really worth visiting?
Yes, but only for a couple of days. Any more than that and you will start getting a bit bored. And personally, I couldn't go much longer than that without permission to drink alcohol. And yeah, I also have some problems coping with the cultural clashes. Especially the thing with the women's rights, you know.
Sorry, no more questions now. I gotta board this plane. Doha, it's all good.